Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Halloween, actually. I wanted to hop on this morning and share with you some tidbits about our newest product. It's our cover of our catalog. It's called the Flex Plus Multi-Prep Set. Say that 3 times fast. So this is one of our things I'm super excited about. I haven't really been messing around with it until recently, and now I'm completely in love. And you can see on the box that it comes in. It's a nice, good gift box. You could easily wrap all the pieces I pulled out. I'm gonna share with you. But it has a mixer, it has a food processor, slicer, grater, all the things, and it also has an immersion blender. So I'm gonna move the box out of the way. I just want to show you how nice it is and the container it comes in, and it's easy to wrap if you're thinking holiday gifts. So with the holidays coming, what a perfect thing to have to make things easier. It does come with a cooking recipe guide as well, and some ideas of how to use all the things I'm going to show you, okay? So we're going to start off with how we charge it. So because it's cordless, and I love that, it has a power handle. And the power handle is using rechargeable batteries. So the kit comes with, or the set comes with 2 batteries, so you always have one on the charger. Of course you see it's green because I have it charged and ready, but you always have a bonus one. So this one of them is always on the charger for me, okay? So that's perfect because my kitchen is teeny tiny, and it's a nice way to be able to stand anywhere that has an open space to use. So the first part of it, let me move you a couple extra. My phone is cracking me up. Okay, so is the immersion blender part. This is something I've never used before, you guys. I was like, I don't make soup that much. I use my blender. But this is really cool because it can do sauces and all the things. And it has a cup that comes with it. Let me tell you what this piece does before I put it together. The immersion blender, because I'm new to it, has the capabilities, hang tight, don't judge. It blends, emulsifies, froths, purees, and whips. What can you make with it? And that's where I was kind of like, I don't know how to use this thing. Dips, I'm good with dips. Dressings, homemade, lattes, marinades, mayonnaise. I'm gonna make homemade mayonnaise on one of my videos. Milkshakes, now you're speaking my language. You can do all kinds of sauces, pestos, tomato sauce, chimichurri, hollandaise, béarnaise, barbecue, smooth gravy, smoothies, and soups. So a lot of times people will try to hide vegetables. This is a great tool to do that. So this is how it goes together. It has a great immersion cup, blender cup. You put ingredients in this, or you can actually use this piece in your cookware. They specifically made where the blades are recessed in the back, but this part is nylon, so it is not going to mess up any of your cookware, cast iron, anything you're trying to blend, any pots, because the blade never touches it, and this is nylon. It's not going to damage or scratch anything. So they were really purposeful in how they created it. So I never put the battery on until last because I got a lot of sharp things happening here, and if you know me, you know. Okay, so this just clicks in. Now, when you're doing immersion, you do not want to go past this line, okay? So if you're doing it in a bowl or something, just make sure the liquid does not go past this. And you've got a pretty big area. And then you just click the battery in. Every one of these pieces has a safety feature. And when it's blue, it's ready. The safety button, when you push safety, it's 5 seconds. And if you don't use it within 5 seconds, you have to push the safety button again. It is back here in the back, and you'll see I have 5 seconds to use this if I'm ready. So let's pretend I have food in here, which I don't. I'm gonna make homemade mayonnaise or whipped cream or something, right? Safety feature. And then I can just push up and down. It has several speeds. I would say if it doesn't say any different, you would do the high speed if you're doing sauces. And just like any immersion blender, you would go up and down to use it. Isn't that cool? And if you don't use all your homemade mayonnaise or your marinade or your dressing, it has a lid that can go in the fridge for you to use for a little bit later. So that's the immersion blender. Let me take the battery off and pull this apart. So I call this the power handle because it connects to everything to make it work. So that's the immersion blender part. Then we have, this is the big dog. So this is the food processor part, but it has a lot of different things it does. For me, it's grating cheese, but the blade has several blades, and that's what I want to share with you. This piece is something that comes in and out, and you want to make sure you have that ready, and it actually keeps the pressure good to go. It kind of bounces, I don't know why. And then this is the multi-use blade. It is very, very sharp. So for me to do this live, so you just put that in there and it's ready to go. You just make sure it's clicked in to this middle rod. That rod's gonna go whatever blade we use. So what you do is you put live action. Isn't this funny? I'm kind of doing it backwards, I think. Hang on. It's hard because I'm trying to make sure you can see it and I can see it too. Is it clicked in? There we go. Okay, so it's clicked in. All right. This part goes, the power handle goes into this part. Clicks in. Ready to go. Don't have any energy yet, but when you have it, you'll put your food in here or take the lid off. Like I'm gonna do chopped chicken for chicken salad. You can put it right in the bowl. You don't have to use this little piece, but if you're doing carrots and celery and all that, that's when you would use this, or a bar of cheese. A whole block of cheese fits perfectly. You don't even have to cut it down, and you can do the grating. But right now we're talking the multi-blade. And then what you do is put your handle in. I don't have any food in here, but I just wanna show you how it works. And again, remember the blue light? It's telling us it's ready, but of course I took 5 seconds, safety, and then it has different speeds, okay? So you can do high if you're doing a chunk of chicken and you wanna shred it. Anything that you wanna put in there, okay? So it has 3 different speeds that you can make this happen. Actually 2 for this, 3 for the next part I'm gonna show you. Let's take this off. All right, that's the one thing I want to keep emphasizing. The battery always needs to be disconnected while you're messing with it because you don't want to accidentally hit. It has a safety feature too, but who knows? So when you're using this piece to go put your block of cheese and stuff like that in, you don't push your food down. It just kind of gently glides it. So if you're doing cheese, don't be like, because you don't want to pressure that much. Let me show you what those blades look like. So there are 2 blades that, again, you want to pop this out, put it safely to the side. It's really sharp. So there is a grating blade that comes with it. At this side, it says coarse. So you'd be cheeses and things like that, and grating like cabbage and carrots for salads. This side, it says this side up, fine. So it tells you it's 2 things. Oh, I need my little thing. Okay, so that goes in, a little plunger thing. So depending on what you want to cut, this is what you put in there. Okay, it just slips in. These are very sharp, so I'm just being really careful. So I have it on the course. Put all this back on with the greatest of ease. All right, you guys. It's really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big baker, and I thought, well, how am I gonna use this? But I do a lot of veggie prep, and this is what I would use it for. Again, put your little piece in, put your battery in, and it all clicks in, so you know it's all good to go. And then this is where I'll show you how it works. Hey guys. All right, and it just stirs. So I would put carrots, cabbage, anything like that. If you're grating, let me tell you what it does. Hang on. So the grating grades, shreds carrots for cakes, like carrot cake or salads, cabbage for slaw, broccoli for salads, and and cheese for everything else. Why did I have to double check that? So if it's a slicing blade, which is this blade, I don't really feel like I need to put all this on there. That's the same thing. So it slices thin or thick, and you can tell by what it says on here, and you would just gently put it on there. Okay, so it has quite a few blades to help you. If you think of this, these are 2 actually, thin and thick. So not cabbage, but the slicing shaves vegetables for salads and sautés, potatoes, zucchini for gratins, and apples and any firm produce, but you do not want to slice cheese. It does not work with cheese. The grater section is the cheese part, okay? Just so you know. All right, these go in the dishwasher. Hang on, let me undo this. Battery off. You guys, repeat after me. Battery off. Power handle off. All right, and then this part. So this is what goes in the dishwasher. The blades go in the dishwasher. The lid you would wipe down clean, okay? Then this blade also goes in the dishwasher. And dishwasher. Okay, the Immersion Blender, you can put this part in the dishwasher, guys, or you can wash it with our dual-sided brush. This part goes in the dishwasher. Of course, the power tool doesn't. It has all the gadget stuff in it, so you would just wipe this clean, and our battery chargers. So how do you store this piece? Let me show you. Okay, so this goes first. When you're storing it, and if you're like me, I need help with storage, and don't you love it? Goes down, and then this one will go on top, and then it's all good to go. Can you tell I'm like careful? The nice thing is the slicing one has some open spots. Okay, so this all, you don't push this down, you just kind of set it on there. And so let me show you the last third thing, and I'm gonna show you how to store it all together. Got my power handle, got my battery. Now I got a mixer that's cordless. So I was like, where's my piece? This is it. So what you do is you click this in and it becomes a hand mixer. But when I put my battery on, it's a cordless hand mixer. I cannot imagine the cordless. You don't ever want to store it like this or with the battery part. You always want to lay it down flat. It comes with 2 sets of attachments. These are the beaters, and the beaters are good for, hang tight, wait for it, combining and mixing wet and dry ingredients for batters or softer doughs, beating eggs, mashed potatoes, and lots more. The whisks are for whipping air into whatever you're trying to mix. So, incorporating air to make fluffy meringues and frostings, airy whipped cream, frothy egg whites, or blending a lighter batter. All right. The cool thing too, you guys, now that I can't see you, is it has recipes that go with each attachment. And so that's really helpful too if you're not sure how to make homemade mayonnaise. It has that recipe in there. It has all kinds of fun things that you can do. So basically just like a regular hand mixer that's not cordless, this goes in here. The safety feature is a little different on this. It's in a different spot. Okay. Got it? The safety part is right here. So you hit this, and then it has 3 speeds, and then you do this. Hang on. Wait for it. Okay. So once I do that, I can't hit it again. You have to keep hitting this once you stop it. There's a couple reasons just for the safety purpose of that. One of the things too that Pampered Chef recommends, let me take this off before I get crazy, is don't use mixers, hand mixers in glass bowls. Did you guys know that? I had no idea. Like, I have been using glass bowls to use hand mixers in, but apparently that's not safe. So we have a new large mixing bowl they came out with this season, but if you have a mixing bowl, just make sure it's a plastic one or a metal one, okay, for hand mixer. So this is all the things. I want to show you kind of how to store it. I don't have my basket. It's actually my office area, and these just come out very easily. Just pop out. So what I do is I store these things in here, okay, and it's a basket. Think basket. All these attachment pieces come out. I have my batteries actually charging on the base, but the extra battery you can store. So just pretend I have a nice big basket. And then these pieces are also stored in there. So it may look like a lot, but if you have a basket or box container, it's a perfect way to keep everything together. Okay, you could even put this little guy in your box or basket with it. So tell me what you think. Flex Plus multi-prep set. I love it. I'm super excited. I'm gonna do some recipes on here to show you how to use the different dynamics of it and how to grate multiple amounts of cheese. All right, you guys, share this video if you know anybody who's curious about a unique Christmas gift or needs to get ready for holiday cooking. I'm here for you. All right, toodaloo, you guys. Bye.